Tonight, we honor one of New York Methodist Hospital's most distinguished physicians, Dr. Miran Salgado, Chairman of the Department of Neurosciences, with Lewis S. Pilcher Award. Native of Sri Lanka, Dr. Salgado graduated from the University of Colombo Medical College. He completed his neurology residency at SUNY Downstate and a fellowship in Parkinson's disease and movement disorders at Columbia Presbyterian Medical Center.
And I actually like to take a little credit for him coming to Brooklyn. When we first met, I was residency training director of neurology at downstate Kings County, and I was in charge of recruiting. And actually, Dr. Salgado's reputation had preceded him through some channels, and I was expecting him to come for an interview. And once he came, I really rolled out the red carpet for him because he came so highly recommended and with such great credentials.
Well, Dr. Salgado was a remarkable person. He is a combination of very cheerful, very engaging, and he is capable of seeing the big picture. And came into the department and he developed it in terms of clinical skills, hired a staff, expanded the functions of the department, and has developed considerable outreach to the patients in Brooklyn. Really what he has done is he has combined psychiatry, rehabilitation medicine, and neurology into one cohesive functioning unit.
My professor taught me how to be successful as a consultant, and he said it was the 3 A's: availability, affability, and ability, in that order of importance. So Miran has all 3 to the nth degree, and I knew this from the first time I met him. So we do consultations in the hospital, and we keep cards. Each card is a patient. And so as you could see, I have a manageable number of cards, so a manageable number of patients. But when I went to interview with Miran the first day in 2000, this was his pile of cards. Need I say more? Miran is so smart. There's only 3 people smarter than him: his wife Yasmin, his son Sanjay, and his daughter Sonali. Remember the 3 A's. He's got it all.
I'd like to congratulate Miran. Miran and I are very good friends. He, his wife, my wife and I took a trip to Sri Lanka, which is his home. Spent a couple of weeks traveling all over the country. He is absolutely the most generous, nicest person to be with and spend time with. And he has a wonderful family. He has 2 children, both of whom are quite remarkable. Wonderful family.
Dr. Salgado is a natural leader and a team player. He has a great work ethic and always lives by example. Through his personal commitment and professional initiatives, Dr. Salgado has made significant contributions to New York Methodist Hospital. Last year, he was honored by the Kings County Medical Society and was listed in the New York Magazine as one of the best doctors in Brooklyn. Among the many distinguished physicians New York Methodist Hospital is fortunate to have, Dr. Salgado stands out to be one of our best, and he richly deserves to be honored tonight with Lewis S. Pilcher Award. As the President of the Medical Board and on behalf of the entire staff, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to my friend and colleague, Dr. Miran Salgado. Thank you.
And, I came to work with Harold Forstad, who was a neurosurgeon at Methodist. This was in 1998 when I came on voluntary staff. And what is my first impression of Methodist? I thought, wow, this is a hidden gem in Brooklyn. And I saw so much potential in neurology. I think what excites me most is both neurology, psychiatry, psychology. We are living in the realm of the unknown. So there's huge potential for growth in areas we know very little about. I need to thank my parents who are no more. My wife and my 2 kids, they have made tremendous sacrifices for me because I used to work very long hours. I still continue to work as a physician. I would like to thank them for the times they have not been able to spend with me because I've been at work, and my wife has tolerated me for 28 years. That is a great thing. I'd like to thank the schools which molded me, Royal College in Sri Lanka and the United World College, and the medical school and the poor people of Sri Lanka who educated me for free because it was a free education system. My mentors in Sri Lanka, Dr. J.B. Piris, who really inspired me to go to neurology. Dr. Mahendra Somasundaram, who was at Downstate, and Dr. Stanley Farn at Columbia. Each taught me something which was different, and something about medicine, something of being a good human being, something in addition to what I should know about my field. At New York Methodist, I would like to thank the Board of Trustees, particularly Reverend John Carrington, who's personally, I know him very well, and he has been a guiding light in this institution. And I also feel if not for Mr. Mark Mundy, none of these things would have happened here, who was ably supported by Dr. Stanley Chabal for many, many years. Lauren Yedwab is our Senior Vice President and in charge of neurosciences, and she has seen the growth and supported our growth throughout the years, so she deserves a special thank you. Special thank you goes to Dr. Harvey Dosick, who was a former chairman of internal medicine, who recruited me and helped me and guided me when I first joined Methodist Hospital. The entire medical staff, including the medical board and its current president, Dr. Gudewali, who was instrumental in nominating me for this honor, I wish to thank them. And of course, I'm accepting tonight's honor not as an individual, obviously it's teamwork, and we have a neuroscience team. They consist of my vice chairs, Drs. Buckner, Dr. Kola, Chief of Rehabilitation Medicine, Dr. Boutros, and Chief of Psychology, Dr. Robert Piero, and also all the staff who work with them. We also have Metro Sports Med and Louis Tricolmi and his group in speech and language pathology, who has been of tremendous assistance to developing the neurosciences as a whole. Most what goes on in a medical office or developing a practice is particularly due to the efforts of the staff and how kind they are, how good they are to our patients. My administrator, Linda Fox, who does a tremendous job here with Caroline Prescott, our coordinator, Jonathan Mueller in my office, Jackie Gouch, and Sipora K, who works with me in the Parkinson's program. They all work very closely with me, and without their help, I probably cannot get through my day-to-day work. I wish to thank all my friends and all of the people who come for this gala just to see me getting honored, I think, and to support the hospital. I wish to thank them all. Thank you.